How would central bank digital currencies and the digitization of money relate to gold?
The first thing to mention is a lot of our clients enjoy the privacy that physical gold and silver provides them. So physical gold and silver is actually one of the last forms of private investment in the world.
And when you say privacy, therefore you also mean security, therefore you also mean decentralisation, therefore you also mean control.
Correct. When you think of cars or houses or shares or keeping money in the bank or bonds or treasuries or anything that you want to put your money into, there is a central digital register of what you own, right? And you transfer ownership digitally.
And if they want to repossess those, they can if there's lending against them, or they want them to be assets of the state.
Correct. If they want to impose a wealth tax on them, very easy. And so you mentioned CBDCs. I think the primary objective of the government is control. They might well use that control for a multitude of reasons, but I think the disadvantage of CBDCs is exactly that advantage. It's control. You lose control at the expense of the government's control.
So then this makes gold and silver look even more attractive potentially.
In my opinion, it highlights the advantage of that privacy element. It just means that if you are removing wealth from the banking and the fiscal system, you have true wealth. You have wealth that can't be printed or manipulated, or less so, shall I say, through having CBDCs. Now, look, when you choose to liquidate your metal, because we have to be realists here. You know, if we're sitting in a situation, if we're sitting in an environment where CBDCs or digital currencies become the norm, then in order for you to purchase goods and services, unless you start to operate on the black market, you're going to have to own those CBDCs as well. But you might choose to only own them insofar as using them to buy goods and services, as opposed to just storing them for rainy day. And so, you know, if you're looking to convert, if you're looking to sell your gold and silver, you will have to convert that back into a CBDC in order for you to take advantage of the goods and services that you wish to purchase. But the idea behind that is that you should be able to convert a higher degree of gold and silver and take advantage of more CBDCs because of the inflationary advantage that gold and silver provides.